Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Yoga with Tara. And I'm happy to say we're not very delayed. We're pretty much bang on, pretty much on time. But as you know, this has been a fluctuating thing, the Yoga with Tara. But I, as always, miss you guys and always enjoy doing it. So here I am for Yoga with Tara. Yes, I have a family picture right here, just because today, I was just thinking of holidays. This time last month, we were on a summer holiday, and now we're all back, of course, in the routine of school and work and everything else. And yeah, lots of sports. So I thought today, you guys know it's a hot topic with me, kids and sport. And I think because our kids are now in those, one is 14, so teenager, and one is 12, so a tween. We are in that age where honestly, I don't know what I'm doing as a mother. People ask me, how come you're not doing more like influencer job, promoting, kids products and all, like I did with the Tara Sharma Show right in the beginning, and for many, many, many years. And they're like, now this is the age of Instagram, social media, influencing. I'm like, you know what, it's also partially because at this age as a parent, I really sometimes feel I'm like the worst in the world, and I feel sometimes that I'm not doing well, and then sometimes I feel like, okay, yeah, we're all doing fine. And so it's I think a time of a lot of confusion as a parent. So any parents out there of teenagers and tweens, reach out, let's interact. But the reason why I put sport in the topic is because, as you guys know, sport plays a big role in our lives as a family. And I feel it's really something that helps. So for anybody who's going through like tough times with kids and screens, or you and your own screen, because we all, after all, kids often emulate what we do, and not to put blame on ourselves. Well, here's the family picture I was referring to, and this is just like when the kids were little. Also, to remind myself that every phase is amazing in its own way, and every phase has its easier parts and its harder parts. So yeah, so just remembering all that. And of course, there's a lot of amazing stuff. Of course, as they get older, they become your friends, your confidants. You can chat about different things, and you can play sport together. So we play some intense, like tennis. The four of us, it's quite competitive. We play just regular, not kabaddi and all, but like regular games, all running around together. And of course, football. Football has really been a huge thing for us as a family. And when I looked today at the cover of the paper and I saw Chetri, I was like, my God, when I interviewed Chetri on the Tara Sharma Show season 5, I had no idea that so much of what he said would actually be advice that we're following. Let kids enjoy sport. What they do with it, you never know. But yeah, on another bit of exciting news, Kai, as you know, got scouted for Mumbai City, and now he started his training there. And Zen is very into his tennis and other stuff as well. So, just to say that if you guys are struggling at all as parents of teenagers, open the doors of sport, because more often than not, as much as kids love their gadgets, they really love sport. At least we found this with our kids. Of course, every child is different, every family is different. We're not. I'm guilty as charged of not being a great reader. I wish I was, but I do think. If you are a good reader, most often your kids will inherit that habit. Most often, my parents are huge readers and have always been, but I'm not. So, but I think, yeah, sport is something that has come to our rescue in a big way, including yoga with Tara. So, thank you. Uh, Shivani Singh says lots of hugs to you. Same to you. I think that's one of those lots of hugs to you in you relate kind of way. I think there are days when, like, the kids, honestly, I'm screaming, they're screaming, we're all screaming, and I'm like, how do I do a show on parenting when I'm all over the place? But I think that's the beauty of it. There is no one's an expert, no one's got the answers. We're all figuring it out. We're all doing the best we can, and that, I think, is what's so important. Hi, Matti. Hi, Rash. Hi, everyone who's joined us. Hi, Rizu. We are live on Insta, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And just wanted to say a bit of exciting news is that because I'm part of the YouTube partner program. Hi, Dilip. Yes, Messi. Messi is here. to remind that this is Kai's reading this at the moment. So talking about football and reading, yeah. So that's there. Yeah, what a guy, man, Messi. And because of the kids, I'm around watching all these matches and all, and looking at how he's performing in Miami, and Beckham having tears in his eyes, and it's a very moving. Um, so yeah, yes, I was telling you, because I'm part of the YouTube partner program. Thank you, YouTube. One of the features it allows me is membership. And while of course I love doing these interactions with everyone, I'm going to figure out some things that I can do in smaller groups, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. One of them is my dad Pratap Sharma's voice and communication workshops on interaction. And I'm going to like flesh it out and put it out there, but I'd love to have anyone who'd like to join the membership program on my YouTube channel. So I'm telling people also on Insta, that on YouTube and on Facebook, please join the Tara Sharma Show YouTube channel. And if you join the membership program, I'll be doing some specific things which are in smaller groups. But of course, everyone is welcome to everything that's here. So on that note, guys, I won't keep you. Yes, I do have my Archie's bottle here too. I'm in that phase where there are days, and I don't know. Again, I'm reaching out to all. I won't even just say women. It's probably women and men at this particular age and phase of life when your kids have become much more independent. They really don't need you in the same way. They always need you. In fact, they probably need you more in these teenage years when they're going through all these hormonal changes and emotional stuff. But when they're not like physically, you don't need to go with them for birthday parties. You're not invited, basically. You don't need to take them for classes and stuff. They do all that themselves. Many people go through, I won't call it a midlife crisis at all, but a period of, oh my God, what is my purpose? I am not working as much as I did because I chose to spend more time with my kids. Now that they don't really need me, am I, worth it? So I think it's really important. Again, I don't want to get into my whole philosophical stuff too much, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Always know you are worth it. Okay, I've not been sponsored by L'Oreal to say this, but we're all worth it. You're worth it and more. Each person's definition of success is different, and what makes you happy, what do you value? If you're working towards those things, you are successful. And so yeah, for me, I've said it many times, all of us being healthy, happy, safe, loving together as a family, forever, touch wood, all these things really matter to me. And that's success. And yes, of course, monetarily doing well, touch wood, and, being a success matters too. But those always for me are less, they have a less of a hierarchy in the grand scheme of things. So on that note, let's get on. Let's start with some stretching. Drink some water, everyone. Make sure you keep hydrated. And we're going to just start. We're going to do shortish session. Save any questions for after. And yeah, so this is a very colorful. Somebody asked me, they said this looks like a Barbie set on the last live. Yeah, it is a very colorful sort of setup because I love color. And I feel it really helps to lift the mood and make people feel cheerful. So I enjoy pinks and, yeah, greens and turquoise. Okay, everyone, so let's stretch it up. Feel the stretch in your abdomens, your side obliques. Up, up, up. Super. And remember, this is the middle of the morning. Many of you must be at work, must be out. But this yoga, the amazing thing is you can do it anywhere. You can just find a quiet corner, do some stretches, or save the video, or just come to the Tara Sharma Show YouTube channel and do any of this any time of the day. There is no specific time. People used to say to me, "Oh, isn't this a strange time to do yoga?" My class that I attend with my teacher, Sir Pradeep Pandey, is in the evenings. So do when it works for you. Left hand on your left waist, right hand up, stretch on your left. Look at your right fingertips. Superb. Feel the stretch in your obliques and hold. Excellent. Other side. Left hand up. Stretch on your right. Look at your left fingertips. Excellent, everyone. And up. Bend again, and this time release your left hand, hold it parallel to your right. Excellent. Up, other side, hold, up. Super. And once more, everyone. And hold. Why do we still have those balloons? Yes, the birthdays were last month and the month before that, and the balloons lasted. So they're there. Okay. Now we're going to do Utkatasana. We're just going to do 3 sets. So, as always in yoga, like with most things in life, balance. So, both sides. So, back straight. We're going to breathe out when we go down. Breathe in when you come up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Super. Breathe out. Breathe. Please do. Because as I said, I'm going to start these partnership and these membership programs on there. So there'll be a lot more that we can do together. And we're now going to do warrior. So right leg in front, left leg back, and we're going to gently bounce. So just bounce gently. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Super. Another thing that I do, and I keep telling people, when you're in a profession and entertainment, which is quite public, people, you feel like if you're not telling people or announcing a film or a program or a show, maybe people will think you've disappeared. But you do a lot of other things as well, right? Like with everyone. So whether it's investing in the markets, whether it's doing other stuff, like I've been doing some work on our land, other things. There are a lot of other things that one does too. And it's important to tell people, especially youngsters who are looking at going into the entertainment space, not to be too affected by just what you see outside. This is again one of the pros and cons of social media is that it's also visible, right? And when people tend to disappear for a bit, people are like, oh my God, what happened? But, often you're doing a lot. It's just that it's not very visible. And most professions are not that visible, right? Everyone works hard and they do their thing. Not everything is out there. Mhm. And stretch and hold. Super. Also, I must take a moment to say deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Nitin Desai ji, fantastic set designer, and very tragically he took his own life yesterday, and it's tremendously sad. Now we're going to do the 7 stretches. So clasp your hands behind your back, legs apart. Going to bend down. Going to touch our nose tip or our chin with the floor. Hold our toes, head between your legs, palms between. Stretch it out into as much of a split as possible. Super. And turn on your right. Hanumanasana 1. Turn on your left. Hanumanasana 2. Super. Walk yourself in front. Stick just off the ground. Superb. Gently. Cobra. Excellent. Mountain. And gently come up. Superb. Excellent. Shake it out. And we're going to now drink a little water, everyone. Oh, the rain has come. Mumbai monsoons. It was raining madly for a while, then it stopped. Now it's pouring again suddenly. Akash says, never seen so regularly making others fit by yoga. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Consistency is my middle name. If I decide to do something, most often I really stick to it. Brilliant work. That's very kind of you. How is Kai's football practice going, Akash? That's very kind of you to ask. He has started with Mumbai City, and yeah, it's going good. He's enjoying it. Mumbai City. So, as I said, reading today, what Chetri said, it's about love for the sport. And of course, tremendously grateful to everyone, all his coaches, everyone who's got him to this point. And yeah, as a soccer mom, I can say mums as well, parents as well, standing at matches, taking them for practices, making sure they get there in time, all that. Also, it's been really great with as siblings. At this age, they love each other and they, of course, fight a lot as well. They also, in different ways, motivate each other. And I find that because of Kai's extreme passion towards the football, Zen, who of course loves his football too, but plays at school and stuff, is not as passionate about it. He's developed a great passion for tennis. So sometimes that happens. They feed off each other. They help each other. They play a lot together. They play very competitive tennis against each other, and that gives me joy. And it makes me realize all those lessons when they were really little, where they would fight and not want to go, and I had to kind of, I won't say I forced them, but yeah, like I said, consistency is my middle name. So I do believe you have to stick to something. So I think now it's finally I'm observing the fruits of that in a sense. Um, Thank you so much. What are you doing these days, Akash? Lots. I'm doing all these sessions with all of you. I do a lot of other work too, like I was mentioning, land work, and been sorting out some legal stuff where we had a land issue, which has all been resolved. Touchwood. Investments, not much, but I enjoy, learning more and more about the market and investing. And yeah, been doing a little bit of dubbing for the Archies and writing my own fiction script, which thank you, Paki Raju, for being so encouraging about. And then the Tara Sharma Show. I believe this is all part of the Tara Sharma Show. Tia's here, Akash. Tia! We won't disturb her. She's sleeping over there at the back. I'm just going to show you guys again a little bit of a monsoony feel. Oh, look, she's come now, Akash. She said Tia, and Tia is coming. The monsoony feel. Ah, look who's come. Hello, Tia. Hello. Akash, you asked and she came. Look, there's Tia. Okay, guys, let's get back. We're going to do 3 normal Surya Namaskars and then we're going to do a bunch of variations, right, Tia? She has been to the parlor. She goes to a lovely parlor called Top Dog, and that's why she's got this ribbon on. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now she's here. Akash, you called her. Yeah, Tia is ready to meet you, but now she may not allow me to do the yoga. So, but let's try. Okay, everyone. I'm just going to tie up my long hair. Yes, it has grown a lot. So as I said, guys, I'm going to start announcing membership programs on YouTube where we'll do different things which will be open. These are, of course, open to everyone, but we'll do some things which are just for members. So watch this space for when I'll be letting you know about that. Okay, and now we're going to start with 3 normal Surya Namaskars followed by 5 variations. Okay, so stand at the front of your mat and Namaste Mudra. Remember, in Surya Namaskar, it's alternate breathing. Be focused on your breathing. It gives you a lot of peace of mind. Namaste Mudra. Breathe in on 1. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Bum up, chin and chest on the ground. Super. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In Namaste. Second part of the first Surya Namaskar. 1, 2. Breathe in. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Feel the stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Namaste. Second Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Super. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. Second part of the second Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Mountain. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Excellent. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. And the third Surya Namaskar. 1, 2. In. Out. Hold. In. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. The second part of the third Surya Namaskar. In. Out. In. Out. Hold. In. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. Superb, everyone. So that was 3 regular Surya Namaskars. Sip of water. And we're now going to do 5 variations. One leg stretch, Akash says. Okay. Okay, let's get back. We're gonna do 5 variations. We're gonna start with the half moon pose. Namaste Mudra. Breathe in on 1. Out. Right leg back. Right knee on the ground and stretch back into as much of a stretch as possible. Superb. Mountain. Right leg in front. Left knee on the ground and stretch and hold. Excellent. Forward bending. Backward. Prayer pose. I'm going to put this a little bit down so you can see the mat. Now we're going to do double angle pose. Do as much as you can do. Don't injure yourself. 1, 2. Right leg back. Clasp your hands behind your back. Try and touch your forehead near your toe. Super. Mountain. At the side. Clasp and down. Super. Forward bending. Super. Backward. Prayer pose. Trust me, if you're feeling a little low, exercise really helps. Okay, even a little bit of stretching, even 10 minutes of yoga will make you feel much, much better. Okay, now we'll do Z pose. 1, 2. Right leg back. Mountain. Now, pull your knees towards your forehead, suck your tongue in and hold. Moon pose, super. Striking cobra, mountain. And now a lovely froggy jump, mandu. Super. Fourth, we're going to do Parivartiviras in 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Right leg back. Take your left hand through your legs and stretch. Super. Right hand outside your left leg and stretch. Excellent. Left arm around your knee and look up. Excellent. Mountain. Right leg in front. Right hand through and look up. left hand outside your right toe and stretch back. Right hand around and superb backward prayer pose. Now the last one, it's going to be a variation of a few. One, two. One leg stretch, Akash. Raise your right hand, Ardha Chandra. Look at your right fingertips. Bird pose. If you stumble and fumble, don't worry, try again. Crane. Other side. By the way, Dinesh Sharma, are you here? I just remembered. I promised to be live. He's a cricketer. With him, hold. Use the lower back. Mountain. Plank. Stick for 10. Cobra. Now we're going to lie down in Sukta Vajrasana. Dinesh, if you're here, after this, I will take you onto the live as I promised. Okay. Lie down in between your knees like this and relax. Release your legs. Sorry, there's a bit of furniture here. So I have to put my legs wherever they are. This is, as you know, home yoga, so it's not a studio. Now we're going to just fling our legs over our head in halasana. Okay? Super. Sarvangasana. Back to halasana. And gently release. Super. Let your breath come back to normal. And let's get into a back bend or half wheel pose or chakrasana. Down. Excellent. Gently let your breath come back to normal. Turn on your left. Gently sit up. And now we're just going to balance it out by bending down as much as possible. And Ugra Asana. Legs apart and try and go down as much as possible. Don't enjoy yourself. Super. Now shake it out. And we're just going to do a few seconds of boat pose. So you breathe in when you bring your legs together towards your chin and breathe out. Excellent. And done. And now just let your breath come back to normal. Feel your abdomen rise when your breath comes in and down. When you're relaxed and your breath is back to normal, we're going to gently raise our right leg and drop it on the left and turn on our right, universal spinal twisting one. And the other side, we're going to gently raise our left leg, drop it on the right, turn on your left, universal spinal twisting. Excellent. Up and gently sit up. Super. Now we're just going to do a little bit of breathing. Thank you, everyone. I'm hoping whoever's joined, whoever's doing the class is enjoying it. If you're just watching, that's fine too. Yes, this is Puma. I really like these yoga tops. Yoga, the whole yoga outfits, they're very comfortable and cool. And as I've told you, I like color, makes me feel good. So, bright colors. Okay, guys, so let's gently just do 30 Kapal Bhatti where you breathe out forcefully through your nostrils. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, please stop. Excellent. Now we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we're just going to say an ah, just an ah sound. So breathe in. Ah. Excellent. Now we're going to take a deep breath in. When we exhale, we're just going to say an O, a long O. So breathe in. Excellent. And the third one, we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we're just going to do a humming sound. With your lips together, just a So breathe in. Excellent. Rub your palms together. When your palms are nice and warm, we're going to place our warm palms over our eyelids and down. Thank you all for joining Yoga with Tara. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a fabulous day and keep writing in, keep interacting. As I mentioned, I'll tell you more about the YouTube membership programs that I'm going to begin. Most likely, the first one will be a voice and communication workshop, one building your confidence, interacting, and more. Akash says, making everybody fit. That's happening here on Yoga with Tara. But thank you for the encouragement always. Thank you all so much. It's always a pleasure. I'm just going to check if Dinesh is here because I did promise that I would go live with him, but I'm not sure if he is on the live. I don't think so. As you guys know, I usually save the going live with people for Saturday No Live with Tara. So I don't think I see him here, but let me check. No, I don't think so. But as I mentioned, I try hard if I promise something to see it through. Not always possible because sometimes, um, we'll be there on Saturday. Thank you. And yeah, how many of you would be interested in joining the Voice and Communication Workshop? I'm very grateful that YouTube thinks me worthy to be part of their YouTube partner program. I have been creating content for a very long time across platforms, of course, starting with TV. So, the Tara Sharma Show began as a TV show because at that time, of course, there was also no social media. So, Akash, this will be here on the Tara Sharma Show YouTube channel. I'll be starting a members program, and I'll tell you more about that once I chalk it out. Okay, so on that note, guys, I'm going to say have a fabulous day and enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see. Actually, I might go live, which I don't usually do, just to see who actually joins Yoga with Tara. Because usually I know who joins Saturday Noon Live. I'm curious to know who's on Insta joining. Yes, our Saturday Noon Live is when we go live with people, so I'll definitely be there for that. Um, let's see if anyone is actually doing the yoga or if they're just joining and having a laugh, which is fine too. Yes, Harun, my hair's grown a lot again. And this color that my hair is, I've never colored it. It's because of, I think, being half Indian and half English, I have slightly, yeah, multicolored hair. I did, Dinesh. I did try and call, but I don't think he's on. Uh, Oh, Akash, yeah, the communication workshop. I'll be doing it in a group. So you'll have to join the membership program. I will explain on YouTube how to do that. I will explain on the YouTube, Tara Sharma Show YouTube channel. When I'm beginning it, I'm going to put out some messages, some reminders. So please keep an eye out and please do join it. Kamal says, so beautiful, how sweet. Thank you. Dinesh says, Dinesh is there. Dinesh, I promised to take you on the live. So I'm sticking to that promise, but you weren't there when we actually did the yoga. But if you're here now, you can just maybe do some stretch for everyone who's joined us. Hi Dinesh, how are you?
How are you? कैसे हो?
बिल्कुल ठीक. मैंने आपको मतलब इनवाइट भेजा था बट आप शायद बिजी थे. तो आज हम योगा कर रहे थे. तो आपको
हाँ
आपको एक स्ट्रेच करना है. आप कहाँ पे है?
मैं तो क्या थोड़ा सा बिजी था अभी इसलिए
नो प्रॉब्लम.
नहीं हूँ इसमें
नो नो प्रॉब्लम.
मैं नेक्स्ट
नेक्स्ट
टाइम मैं जिम में कर सकता हूँ मैं जिम
नेक्स्ट टाइम जिम
लेकिन
में गया तो दिनेश इज अ cricketer and he's played with the Rajasthan Royals as well. Good luck, Dinesh. हाँ?
बहुत फिट हो आप
Thank you. Same to you. Bye.
फिटनेस लेवल बहुत अच्छा
Thank you. Thank you. हाँ, हाँ, दो बच्चे के बाद मतलब natural delivery. So and let me see who else would like to do a quick hello on the yoga, which I don't usually do, but as I said, who plays my has his band performing today. Check out my Insta stories. I've got a link up there where you can join if you like to see who else is performing.